I know. We taught him
Smart
well.
boy.
Smart boy taught well.
I like that.
Even though he pronounces Christmas with a W.
Ben, that's not it. I'm more happy that I have a boyfriend that when I went back to my 10-year reunion.
My fear of getting old, going bald.
You're already bald, brother. 50 comments, $50. 100 comments, you can get whatever you want. Anything on the tree. Anything on the tree. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, this is loud.
Wow.
Is it? You don't sound that bad.
Loud.
You sound a little...
Maybe we just haven't done it in a while.
It does sound a little loud.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Fully Nuking podcast. We are back and better than ever. Today is the beginning of the end.
No, what?
Beginning of what end?
The beginning of the end of the 12 podcasts of Fully Nuking Christmas.
No, it's the beginning of the beginning.
It's the big... Well, everything... Well, it depends how you look at it.
It's the end of the old podcast, the beginning of the new podcast.
We rebranded. No,
We're
all still here.
We are sitting here today with some beautiful artwork. Shout out to my niece, Naomi. This is me as a snowman holding my surfboard and walking Denny.
Wow.
That was my
awesome.
birthday present. Thank you, Naomi. And yeah, this is it. This is podcast number 1 of 12. We are going.
I love that. Denny's like the acorn.
With a little tail.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Wait, but you're not going to also talk about what I did?
Yeah, we're getting there.
Okay.
This is podcast 1 of 12. We're going to be podcasting for the next 12 days straight. Makki, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Can you handle this?
I got so many things to fire off.
Oh my gosh.
But we already have to take off tomorrow, so.
All right. First of all, let's just give a big round of applause for Jordan Verney and her Christmas tree back here.
Yay.
Once
It looks
again.
beautiful.
Thank you. Look, that starfish is me and that starfish is Ben. But Ben, you have to move yours a little. You
That,
messed
looks
us
like,
up.
that kind of looks like Patrick Star.
It is.
Ben's.
Ben.
You should have put the same
Patrick
shorts
porn star.
We need one. Who's Mackie, though? Mackie,
Well,
this guy.
I'm the
This one.
seahorse. Yeah, I was looking at the
Seahorse?
seahorse.
All right, Mackie's a seahorse.
Yep.
This is like our, well, I don't know. I saved some decorations just for the
It's
podcast.
a very nostalgic tree. Where did we get this?
Where's
I don't know.
Where's Mac and JT at?
Here's Mac.
That's Mac. Who should JT be?
This whale right here.
I think JT would be that guy. That's Mac, that whale.
Okay.
And then JT's like, I don't know, like this ornament.
It's just the red ornament. I was thinking this one. Just the silver.
Yeah, just the silver, because he's pretty boring. Like in reality, his like you
Wow.
know.
That's
heavy.
gnarly.
That's heavy. JT's the man.
No, I
Now we're
love
gonna have to
JT so much.
Get him on here to defend himself.
Imagine JT on this podcast.
Wow.
I've gotten a lot out of him. It took a while, but it took us like 1 full week together for me to just learn everything about him. Because I'm so nosy. I'm just like, so tell me about your mom.
That's great.
Yeah. So what's so special about the 12 Days of Christmas?
Is this a quiz?
I'm just having fun with it.
Okay.
I mean, I could just say it. Do you want me to just say it?
No, we're gonna guess. Is it that it's 12 days before Christmas?
Can I ask something?
Oh,
What
ma'am?
exactly is the 12 Days of Christmas? Because I know the song like on the first day of Christmas, that one, but like
That's it.
I like when people do that whole Christmas thing, it's all 25 days. It's never just 12 days.
Well,
Do the
that's the
Advent
religious calendar.
Yeah.
That's the Advent
But, like,
calendar.
Where does the 12 Days of Christmas even come from?
The 12 days. It's a song, I think.
That's it?
I think
So
it's
it just
literally
comes
it.
from the song.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And then someone else decided to do Advent, and I think Advent stems more from the Christian Catholic base.
I don't
Saint
know.
Nicholas.
I don't know.
Should we look it up?
I actually
I
don't
have
know
no
the
idea.
answer to that question, but I can answer the question that I asked. The thing that's special about the 12 Days of Christmas in this particular case is that we're going to be giving away one Sector
right.
9 skateboard every single podcast
That is right.
for 12 podcasts straight.
Look
Look
at
at that. Feel that. Let's do
It's good looking board.
QVC, right?
It's a good-
Look at that. Feel those rails on
Wow.
that thing, Mackie.
It's
Go
a
ahead.
really-
You feel that thing. How's that colorway? That colorway is great, you know?
Colors are great. Board feels great. Grip tape. It's through the plastic, but feels great. I think could bust some crazy tray flips on this.
And you know, these boards they're known for design, but one thing they don't talk about is the durability. You know, imagine
Dude.
this thing unsnappable.
I got a story about that. My board, the one that you gave me, got ran over by a car. Never snapped.
Wow.
That's actually facts. I have the tire tracks on it to prove it.
And it was Danny.
Always Danny.
Fun fact about that: Danny did pop his tire when he did that.
Did he?
The 7th tire of the year.
It wasn't when he did it. The tire was already popped, but it ended up. It was.
Oh, it was him.
It was a whole. Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow.
What is up with Danny and driving? It's because his windows are so dark. You can't see out of them.
They tinted the he's like, tint the inside.
You guys are ridiculous.
He tinted the outside and the inside.
So yeah, the way that you can win this skateboard right now, right here, right now, leave a comment. Let's flood that comment section. You know, let's get that thing looking like the great flood when Moses was on the ark.
All right, this is getting religious.
Bible reference.
Moses
straight
was
into
not
Christmas.
the one on the ark. Moses was the one that separated the Red
you're right,
Sea.
you're right.
Yeah, wait, who
Jonah.
was
Noah.
Noah. Jonah.
Jonah got swallowed by the whale.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
the ark always scared
Don't
me.
challenge me on the Bible, dude.
I didn't go to. You went to Bible
It's
study.
1 through
Yeah.
8, dude.
I don't know much about
First
the
through
Bible.
8th, and I repeated a couple.
Okay, I was 4th through 12th religion,
No, I'm talking about just Sunday school, like when you went to Sunday school.
and you just learned the Bible.
1st through 8th grade.
But it's not
Sunday
really the
school.
Bible. Those are just are those Bible passages or no?
Yeah.
Noah's Ark is in the Bible? No, it's not in the Bible.
Probably. Yeah. I think
Gotta
No,
be.
Noah's Ark is just like a fable,
The
pretty
Great
sure
Flood.
I'm pretty sure it's in the Bible.
ma'am. All right, I'm
Well,
looking it up.
it's got to be in the Bible.
Is Noah's Ark?
If it's not, I've got a
in
lot of
the-
soul seeking to do.
I'm pretty certain that it is in the Bible.
I have to go figure
Because
some
it's
stuff out if it's not. Base my whole life
Okay, so
around
it says Noah's Ark, biblical Hebrew. It's in the
Biblical, so it's in the Bible.
Yeah, it's in the Bible.
Hebrew, though.
Yeah, what do you
The
mean?
vessel
Every-
in the Genesis flood narrative.
Jordan, the First Testament is Hebrew.
Well, they only believe
Little
in the
different
Old
things.
Testament. We believe in the New and the Old. Because the New is Jesus.
Well,
This is
I
getting
don't,
crazy.
I don't want to get into that.
Yeah, that's a little too much.
I already got in
religion's
trouble
not-
for saying that the moon landing was a hoax. So
Now, I do believe that. I do believe it was a hoax. Did we? Not many people commented about that. Like,
one did,
I was surprised. Like, I thought it was just going to be flooded with, like,
One
your...
did.
and he was mad.
Was he?
Nah, he was cool. He's
Was
just,
it? Wait, was
he's
it?
just joking around.
Was it Makki himself?
I said, what's the guy who actually went to the moon?
No,
Wait,
Buzz
where did I
Aldrin.
think
Yeah, Buzz Aldrin. Yeah,
Why
that guy
does-
punched somebody in the face one time, right? Because
Who, Buzz?
because like some reporter was trying to say that he didn't go to the moon, and I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like right there, like with like on TV, not like on camera, just hooked him right in the face.
Guilty.
Legend.
Sounds
What, it
like-
was you?
Sounds like someone that didn't go to the moon.
I was saying he's a legend.
100%. Someone that didn't go to the moon. Ow. My head
You
So
hurts.
if you
Ow.
didn't go to the moon and then you had some nosy reporter poking around, what would you say? What would you do?
Well, if you went to the moon and like you had all these reporters all the time, always come up to you saying like it's a hoax and you didn't go there, I'd be really pissed off. I'd be like, I freaking stepped foot on the moon. F you. You know,
I'd be thinking the opposite. Like if I went to the moon, I'd be so like, psh,
you'd be like, who cares?
I'd be like, whatever, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I'd be like, yeah, I went.
I feel like if I didn't go to the moon, I'd be like, whatever. I'd be like, people would still think I did.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a good argument.
All right.
It's always a good argument.
We did already start going, but
Are
you
we
know,
diving into comments?
we're about to start the podcast. But first,
Well, first what?
let's take a moment to vibe.
Oh, yeah. People like this, I heard.
Really?
Yeah, people were commenting, like, keep the vibe. We like
Yeah.
that. And I
Can you
was
guys
like,
be quiet this time, though?
I'm always quiet.
Give 20 seconds
20,
for the Lord.
10.
Moment of silence.
The Lord who? Ben Gravy?
No, just 20
Our
seconds.
Lord and Savior.
For the universe. All right, ready? Let's vibe. Usually I say something, but today,
Yeah, I'm confused.
today I just felt like
Today I'm going to fall asleep. It's late.
Today I just wanted it to be. You know, like sometimes you just have to let it be.
Okay.
All right.
Now, he did vibe.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
I needed that.
That was nice for you.
Now
I'm not-
now we did set up the Denny cam.
But
Currently-
Denny left.
Currently an empty bed. See his GoPro down there?
That was going to be...
Is that running?
No, but I'm gonna run it.
I said that we should do a Denny cam.
If he comes in, I'm gonna run
So,
it.
like, whenever he's, like, in
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Well, we just found out that he
Well,
pees
I-
on the rug.
Yeah, but I called him in and he came. Should I go? Like,
We
Danny.
could probably get him in here. Should we get
Well,
him?
how we'd get him in here is shut the door.
Danny.
Denny!
Yikes.
Denny! Denzer!
Danny.
Danny, 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 Danny.
He loves the couch. Once he locks into the couch, he locks in.
I would
All
like
right.
to know when he's been peeing in the house.
I don't. Maybe once in the beginning.
No, that was more than once. He was in there. Just
It looked like only one spot what you showed.
Yeah.
guys, it was like I don't know,
You
but
can't
whatever.
tell
It
me
is.
mad at Denny. All right, guys. Actually, officially,
Adopted him.
we adopted him last night. So the papers are in. Denny is my son.
Then he's my son too.
And now he takes after me.
He takes after me, Bratty.
And I'm his
That's
uncle.
true. That's true.
Really?
Uncle Zane.
Yeah, Uncle
Yeah.
Zane.
Yep.
And then we adopted him, and he is now part of our family.
Yep.
We love him very much.
Dennis Rodman Gravy.
Yeah.
Rodman. I love that.
After that, did you watch the documentary, the Michael Jordan documentary on Netflix?
I should never watch that now.
Oh my!
Dude.
You have to watch
Very
it.
good.
What was it called again?
It's called like the fun.
Yeah, I can't believe I forget what it was.
The
It's
final
not
dance.
the last hurrah.
Yeah, the
yet,
final
the
dance,
last
yeah.
dance.
The final
Yeah,
or the
when you
last.
say the last hurrah.
Yeah.
The
That's a
last.
good one.
It is such a good documentary, but the drama. What?
Go ahead.
No, go. I don't care.
Speaking of documentaries, I was going to say, you know how my first documentary is called For the Dream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My next one could just be called Fully,
Fully
Nuking.
nuking. Yes.
Yeah, I thought that's what you were
It's a
doing.
smart boy right there.
I know. We taught him
Smart
well.
boy.
Smart boy taught well.
I like that.
Even though he pronounces Christmas with a W.
He randomly had like a crazy.
that's just a throwback to my speech impediment. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, it was. That was. It was
Sometimes it just comes up.
That was cute, though.
I would have adopted him.
Oh, 100%. Imagine this being your 25-year-old son.
That would be wild.
Wouldn't that be so crazy? Could we have adopted you? Like, how much age difference is it?
7 years.
When I was 8 years old, you guys would have been 15 years old.
Yeah. Not enough.
You guys would not adopted me.
Oh, so we're not that far apart in reality.
No. He tries to...
He tries to
He
act
tries
like
to make it seem like it.
Like, oh my God, 15 and 8. Like, we literally could have been hanging out. Like, on Christmas, we would have sat at the same table.
All right. Hold on. This
Christmas-
is...
Yeah.
Don't you think we would have sat with the kids' table if we were 15 and he
Yeah.
was 7 or 8?
What's your fear of getting old?
My
do you-
fear of getting old is
You-
going bald.
You're already bald, brother.
Is your dad bald?
Oh, yeah. So bald.
Yeah.
But the way my dad does it, though, is hilarious. Like, you know how, like, when people go bald, they, like, end up with just, the patch right there and bald on top? He grows out his hair along the side. So he has a ponytail that comes all the way down, but a bald spot up here.
That's legendary.
Yeah.
Good.
And how about your brother?
My brother just chopped his, he has, curly hair. He had, a mop, kind of. He just chopped
He's
it
not
off.
going bald.
He's has a receding hairline, but not like me. I'm receding from the top.
Because
down.
when you
He's,
guys came back
kinda
after the
back.
movie premiere, he had a...
Yeah,
He
He is fluffy.
Yeah.
Like,
he has better hair than I do,
Yeah.
for sure.
Well,
No doubt about it.
I mean, yours not
And
that bad.
he's 3 years older than me. Well, two and a half years older than me.
Old, clearly. Anyone that's not Maggie's age is just old,
yeah.
in the grave already.
Well, what do you mean? He literally told me, I said, how old's Perry? He said 26. I said, that's it? He goes, that's it? That's old as hell.
I know it's like
And I'm like, bro, you're about to be 26 in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not being old. I was old when I hit 25, dude.
True.
But isn't it everyone's old now?
Yeah,
Like, you're not
that's-
hanging out with
that's what I'm-
18-year-olds.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm older now.
Like no
So what
one's
are you
young.
afraid of? Getting old and gray or just dying? Straight up.
Calm down.
I'm not afraid of dying, honestly.
Wow.
But you're
that's
just,
nice.
are you just afraid of losing your, what?
Losing my hair.
I got some breaking news for you.
What?
Are you afraid of losing your cool edge of being young? So we might have to talk.
Nah, I've already lost that.
That's facts.
I say I'm old because I definitely miss being young and having no responsibilities and
Oh,
having
yeah.
to do whatever you want. That's why I say I'm old now. Because once you are done with that, you're pretty much old.
I know, and you
Same
don't
thing.
take it. Isn't it crazy when you're in high school and the whole time you're just I'm gonna be 18 and do what I want? It's I wish that
Nah,
I
I
was.
wish I'm
18.
back in high school.
I know, and literally have nothing to do except go to school.
Yeah.
And I mean, school's actually a lot of work when you think about it. Being up in the morning and what are you doing? Are we good? Yeah. But yeah, there is this thing that once
Danny in here?
no
No, I was looking at the volume.
the responsibilities we own a house.
Every time my wife talks, my ears start to hurt. Nice.
I'm just
I'm joking, Jordan.
good because I'll talk more. I don't care.
It's a joke.
Now, did we
Jordan.
fight today?
No,
Did we fight yesterday?
We don't need
No.
to talk about it.
we haven't fought.
No, actually, since we got Denny,
no.
honestly, since our anniversary, we've had we've been in marital bliss,
Yeah.
and then Denny just brought it to another level. We're not fighting.
There you go.
It's nice.
I mean,
I love that for you guys.
yeah. It's nice for us.
Thanks,
You're gonna get one day when you're old like us,
Yeah.
and married. You're gonna have to
You're
understand
like on your
that.
deathbed, like
you
me.
just said old like you guys. I was the one that said it.
I wasn't gonna say, it, but I thought it. Maggie, all our listeners are literally like 50, so
Mackie just,
we have like one listener that's our age and
Yeah.
none that's your age.
Mackie has that charm though.
Wait.
I've never met anyone that can just say whatever they want.
100%.
Like Mackie could literally say anything he wants to anybody.
I guess. Yeah.
They wouldn't care.
I mean, you couldn't say anything to anyone.
Almost.
Almost.
He has that charm.
I ever get mad at Mackie?
Except for that one guy.
Oh my God,
I've had some people
The
get
guy
mad.
that threw him on the ground.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
guy. I
literally
wish that was like
Picked
recorded.
him up and threw him on the ground.
There probably was cameras down there. Weren't you on the dock?
It was way out on the dock. Yeah.
You never know though. That would have been so
what if he
funny.
threw you in the bay?
I did not. That's something like a couple of people told me. Like my one of my brother's friends, I told him what happened. He's like, "Dude, you're lucky." If he was like, "If I was him, I literally would toss you straight into the bay."
So crazy.
I was like, "Jeez." Yeah, I was just saying some stuff I shouldn't have been saying. I was drunk,
Oh
and
my
the guy
God.
was like twice my size.
And he didn't know who you were.
No, he had no idea who. I
Exactly.
was.
Like
Yeah.
if you don't know, Mackie
Yeah.
can't just say whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Like
Well, there's a clip.
It's not how it flies.
There's
No.
a video clip of Mackie pouring beer on Chris Balance's head, and Chris Balanson turns around.
About to punch me.
If it was anyone else,
and Balo I can feel like he would punch like gnarly.
yeah,
Yeah.
and he
I-
sees that as Mackie, and he's like,
Oh,
"Oh."
yeah.
and he just whacked the beer out of my hand, and it went all over Perry. Happy birthday, Perry.
Yeah, happy birthday, Perry. He's not here doing the pod, but one day maybe this week, special guest.
maybe we might have two. We might have
might.
Johnny DiFilippo from The Bachelor
On this 12-day streak,
Yes.
and Perry Saganas, his manager,
same time,
same time.
heavy.
They're gonna
Same
share a
place.
mic.
Heavy.
I'm
No,
making-
I can give them 2 mics.
No,
I
they're
can
sharing.
give-
They're sharing a mic.
They just can't have. They both can't have.
No, this
headphones.
is my plan for that. If Perry and Johnny come on, I'm gonna start with you guys talking about like the stuff that I want to know, and then I'm just gonna let the boys go. I'm gonna leave
Yeah,
and
yeah.
say,
Well, Perry's
What about
gonna,
the Bachelor?
yeah, like I
Paradise
want to
and
ask some
stuff?
questions, but like,
Perry's-
I'm done after that. Like
Perry's
I'm
gonna
obviously
bring it back to his contest surfing.
exactly,
for sure.
and I'm gonna be like, who's
Even
more
with
famous?
Johnny in, you think so?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny's Warner Brothers had to email me about having Johnny on.
Isn't that
I'm like,
crazy?
Are you serious?
Yeah, and they're like, send us a list of questions. I was like, all right, guys, so, like, relax.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
That's actually crazy.
And they're like, you have to get the list back by December 6th, or you can't have them until next year. And I was like, all right,
Did you send him a list?
chill out?
It's like, what are we doing? I'll write the questions.
Wait, you
You
see
want-
under contract like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
Wait, I'm literally gonna ask him like nothing about himself. So like I don't know why they're like doing that. You know, I would literally be like, it's not a Bachelor podcast. Don't worry, guys. Like literally,
We're not talking about anything that you care about.
like the one question I'd be like, how much of? Wait, I know you're gonna have to cut this. Sorry, but
That's okay. I'll beep
that's
it.
all I'm gonna ask.
I'd be interested in the money.
No, but he's not gonna tell us that. They don't. Do you think they get any money?
Doubtful.
I mean, we can Google all
They gotta get
this.
some money, right? That's why they're doing it, at least, right?
They're doing it for the aftermath of being famous. Like that's like what I'm gonna ask him. Like,
But, like-
does everyone know that you like? Everyone goes on that show just knowing that they're gonna get famous after. So what? That's all that they care about, right?
All I know is that like whenever I did a TV pilot, the contract. First of all, you get about $1,500 for an episode, and then they give you a contract that literally locks you in for 18 months afterwards, and you can't. If you do anything, they profit from it.
Yeah.
So like if I made merch, if I was on MTV and was famous and made merch and sold it, I'd have to give them like 90% of the money.
Well, you know who changed that? We talked about this before. Bethany Frankel.
Oh yeah, I don't
Who's
even.
that?
I don't know.
So
who that is.
Bethany Frankel is on New York Housewives, and she created Skinny Girl. Skinny Girl is like she sold her
Is that the
company.
Real Housewives?
Yeah,
thing? Okay.
she sold her company for $1 billion to Jack Daniels. It's a liquor company. And
Terrible liquor.
They tried to. Bravo
I like
tried to
it.
take her idea and pretty much say anything that is from this show.
Well, like they invented her and she invented Skinny Girl.
Yes, but she had done multiple things. She
So
was
what
on The
is Skinny
Apprentice. Skinny
It's like a
Girl.
margarita-
It's a margarita mix.
It's
is
like
the thing.
mixed already.
But
It
she has
comes
like
mixed.
She has clothing. She's everything.
A what mix?
Margarita.
Margarita. Like a drink.
Yeah.
The
It's called
alcoholic
Skinny
drink,
Girl
yeah.
Margarita. Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Yeah. So
Really?
she changed the whole. It's like
It
literally.
was popping in 2007
Yeah. It's popping like when
when
we
I
were
was young.
That's when I was an infant.
Yeah. But anyways, she changed it for everybody
Yeah.
because you couldn't get away with that. She was like, "This isn't fair."
Thank
Like,
you, Bethany.
Well, we don't have a TV show. I don't care, but Johnny could care.
Well, but I mean, if you guys have anything,
Anything about
Ben Gravy LLC owns it.
No, but we
If
would
we-
we
if we-
would
what'd you
invest.
say?
Like if you invented something and made money off it, like I would technically own it.
Why
Yeah,
is that? I signed a contract.
Like when you did Makki Films Mass, we were taking 5%. You didn't
Yeah.
know.
The company just knew. They
Yeah,
were
like because
sending-
we knew where you got them from, so they were like,
Oh, yeah?
they gave us the kickback. What if they did that?
No, what if I did that?
I know. What if you
Like
did?
what? Those TV shows or those networks are so evil. You
That's
know
what
I
I'm saying,
mean?
that they're evil.
Like imagine that.
It's like you didn't do anything.
Like relax, guys.
Well, like it's like if Mac, like all his stuff, like all the like he sold pictures of you and stuff, and it's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
well, we were
yeah.
taking a cut because it's Ben Gravy. Like, no, it's so wrong. It's his work.
But that's pretty much what they're claiming. They're
Yeah.
claiming like that's gnarly.
I know. So
It's all gnarly.
it's all gnarly, but that's why you go into business for yourself.
Power is a crazy dynamic.
And also, like, you're not getting that famous on
Power corrupts.
these like reality TV shows
Yeah,
As you
not,
think.
not anymore.
not anymore. But
But it could happen. There could be that random.
Well,
Like,
they were
there
saying
could
that,
be a
like-
Kelly Clarkson. You know, and
Yeah.
then you have to own that. It's going wild, going out of control.
Kelly Clarkson. I mean,
What do you mean?
she's now a little bit more famous, but
What do you mean?
That's a weird one.
She won American Idol and then she became a legitimate pop
I was a
star.
Justin Guarini fan.
If
so.
you won American Idol,
She's the main one, right? That
She was the first,
Give me
yeah.
another name of someone who won American Idol.
You know why I hate her song?
Because
play-
your boyfriend dumped you.
What
No,
song
no, no.
is it? What
Okay,
song is
A
it?
Moment Like This used to play at every
Good,
8th
sing
grade
it.
dance.
I need to hear
A
it.
moment like
She did not write that song.
this, Some people. No.
Oh
they
yes. I know what
didn't.
you're talking about.
So it used to
Yes.
play at every 8th grade dance.
Some
eighth
people
grade
wait a
mix-its.
lifetime for a moment like yes. Yeah.
Wow,
Right.
Makki.
Keep it going.
Thank
Is
you,
that what
gang.
it is?
Oh, Makki.
Yes.
We're creating a Christmas album next year.
Are we actually?
Yep.
We've been talking about doing music for a while.
A Ben Gravy Christmas.
Okay, I like
We
that.
should just put out like 2 teaser songs this week.
I like that.
Like, just one.
Not this week. If it's next Christmas, let's put it out like maybe like end of summer next year. A little teaser song.
What do we? What is my? I'll do my song. Okay, when I was in I was like 4th or 5th grade. My solo was Away in the Manger, so that's gonna be my song.
All right, but what
What's yours?
happened was Kelly Clarkson's
happened?
song would come on and nobody wanted to dance with you.
Well, yeah, that too.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
But I
I hated that song so much because
Put
literally
you
it would
in.
play and everyone would have a boy to dance with and I wouldn't. But the other song that I hated more than Kelly Clarkson was Hero by Enrique
I
Iglesias.
couldn't be your hero, baby.
Because that's the song, the first boy that ever asked me to dance, he walked away from me and picked another girl.
Jordan, I can tell you one thing. I never danced at one of my like school 8th grade dance. I went to a comedy club with my parents. Both prom years, never went to them. Never did.
But did you
any-
go to like 8th grade mixers and stuff like
No.
during the year?
No.
We had a lot of those.
And look
Yeah,
at him now.
we had a couple of them. Never went to any of them.
And I bet he pulls more 50-year-old moms than anyone
And now
else
he's
who
a-
went to those proms.
It's every
Well-
night I go to Maynard's. It's pretty much a prom night.
Wow. But you know what my mom used to say when I'd go home and say, no boy dance with me?
Prom king for life.
She would say, they're just intimidated by your beauty.
And she was right.
She was right.
Because I chose you as my dance partner for life.
Ew. Okay, but this other thing that happened, you want to hear a really sad story before we get into our comments? About my childhood?
I suppose.
Okay. One time, I had all my girlfriends over, and somehow this boy, Jojo, he knew that they were all over, and he was having the
Sounds
boys.
like
He was having the boys all over, and
Yep.
I was having the girls all over.
Yep.
And he called my house. I don't know how he got my number. He called my house, and my mom was like, got so excited. She was like, there's a boy on the phone for you. There's a boy on the phone for you. And I was like, okay. Went upstairs, and they were like, is Nicole there? I was so sad. He didn't want to talk to me. He didn't care. He just wanted to talk to everybody else that was there because I wasn't the hot girl.
That's pretty sad. Well, how old were you?
I was probably in like 7th or 8th grade.
Yeah, it's sad.
It was so sad.
What a
Like, I
bummer.
was so. And then, oh my God, you want to hear one more story? I'm sorry, but once there's this kid, Frankie Del Sandro, and everyone was obsessed with him. And he would text, like he would DM or whatever he used to do back in the day. I went, listen, Ben, I was in 8th grade. This is all in like
Page
8th
him.
grade. No, I don't know what it was, but he told me that he was going to be at Tees Golf Club, Tees, and we were going to go mini golfing. I sat there.
Oh, you had stood up.
He stood you up.
Never came. I think it was a big joke.
That's screwed.
And he was hot.
That's screwed.
I remember
He
him.
got you.
I'm about to look him up on Instagram.
What about when I saw you at the pizza place?
Yeah. Ben, that was when I was fat, so I don't feel bad. But I was cute when I was in 8th grade. I wasn't fat. I was cute. I was cute.
I can't believe that you have all these emotions.
You don't understand. This is what scarred me.
Is running right now.
Yeah, because it scarred me as a child. You don't get it. It was horrible.
Yeah, but aren't you just happy that like we got married?
Yeah, I'm happy I have a hot boyfriend, husband, whatever you are.
But the funny thing is, she's not happy that she thinks I'm attractive for her sake, Maggie. She thinks she's happy because, like, if those guys ever saw, she would be able to rub it in their face.
You.
Yeah.
No.
That's why.
No.
Like, she's more worried about Frankie D'Alessandro than actually just
How do I
being
remember
married
that
to me.
That's not Ben. That's not it. I'm more happy that I have a boyfriend that when I went back to my 10-year reunion.
Yeah.
But did you guys go to your 10-year reunion?
I did, and everyone was like,
Ben, you went?
wow,
No.
you date a pro surfer?
Oh, she was just walking on her flexi.
Yeah.
Brought your poster.
Yeah, would you like a sticker?
I'm just
I was
messing
giving
around.
over a sticker.
Mackie at his 10-year. You know I filmed for this guy, right?
Yeah, like what's that?
They're like,
I'll bring our that one poster we all did together on the Brigantine Beach.
And they're like, did you just print this at Staples?
Wait, when is your 10-year reunion? You're 29 when you do your 10-year, right? You're 28.
Nah, I graduated 2015, so it's in a few years.
Come on.
It's only like 2 from now.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you that,
Wow.
Mackie.
Can we drop you off?
Once you go to that, then you're kind of a little.
That's when I realized I was old.
I'm almost there, dude.
Because it's kind of wild.
Yeah.
Wait, you wouldn't even had one. You were homeschooled. What was it gonna be? You and your mom.
Oh,
That was your
yeah.
10-year reunion.
Yeah, I did go.
Yeah, it was you and your mom. Like you didn't have a 10-year reunion.
Well, when you asked me that question, I was legitimately remembering back to like middle school.
Yeah,
Like,
they
I was
don't-
like, huh.
Oh God, that 10-year reunion was fun, but
Yeah, heavy.
heavy. I actually did feel I was like, I peaked and now I'm not peaking. I didn't peak in high school like most of the girls.
Yeah.
That does make you feel good. Like seeing all the people that like actually just like.
That's a good way to communicate what I always try to tell Mackie though. Like,
I definitely can say I had a later
this is
peak.
just the beginning,
Yeah,
dude.
this is just the
Just
beginning.
like
Yeah, you're
he's always
fully
worried about
peaking
getting
out.
old, but
I'm
like
so trucking up.
I'm claiming, dude.
No, you-
40 can be epic. 50 can be epic. And then it's just stuff changes.
Well,
'Cause
especially for
Your
men.
body changes.
stuff changes though, like
You're
just,
gonna grow.
just your mindset changes. Like obviously when you're 70 years old, you probably have more appreciation for life than you ever have before. Like
Yeah, that's very true.
we have a lot of stuff to look forward to.
100%.
Getting old's cool.
No.
Everybody gets old. Like if you don't embrace it and love it, what are you gonna? You're gonna be like, oh man, I can't believe I'm old. Like if you have that mindset, I know 35-year-old dudes who like claim that their back's broken and they can't walk and they can't surf anymore. They can't do anything, and it's like, well, maybe if you tried stretching, you'd be feeling
not
good.
everybody wants to stretch. Oh, I have 2 Be Real notifications. What's that mean?
All right,
That's your followers are posting. Should we dive into the comments?
let's do this.
Nicolette reacted.
Oh, Nicolette has a B-roll?
And yeah, and she. Oh God, what am I starting?
She's
Nah,
just,
I'm joking. I'm joking.
She gave me and you the thumbs up.
wow.
She didn't rat me out because I'm not friends with her on B-roll.
Oh, she's like, hey, I'm about to find him. All right, let's do some of these comments. All right, guys. So I on the Fully Nuking Instagram that you can follow, I had asked a question today. I was just like, we're going to be doing 12 days of Christmas. Let's get some comments going. So we have a few questions.
Do you already have some loaded that you want to ask?
I mean,
All right,
There's
hold on.
okay. I'm going to ask Solenza's question first.
Is it a bad one? I hold mine down.
We should do something so you know, like in the clip.
And we're back. I think I want to do these during the daytime though. From now on, I don't like
fine
how
with
our
that.
shadows look on the backs of us.
All right.
I'm fine with that.
I think we'll be fine. We had a
No,
good
we're
time.
fine. We're fine. We're good.
I actually like it at night. I feel more alive, but
It's nice the first one's at night because like Christmas I feel like is a night holiday.
That's true.
night vibes.
Yeah.
leave that for the traditions. No. When do you celebrate? Okay, so our first question is from actually our
Hit
friend
me.
that we always talk about,
Hit me, baby.
Ryan Salenza.
Salenzer.
Slenzer, yeah.
Why do you
As soon as
guys
you know.
wear beanies 12 months a year?
False. First of all, false. I don't wear beanies at all in the summertime. I start wearing them once it gets cold out, and I take them off once it gets warm out. So
True. On
know.
my part,
No, yeah,
I wear them.
he wears them as much as he possibly
I
can.
have a beanie in my van at all times. I always have a beanie on. I love them. It's the best hat. It's the best type of hat.
It is the best. I will say.
Look
It's,
at this hat, dude.
look at that hair, dude.
Dude, I shampooed this week.
Good for you. Still
like
got
it,
dreads or
Maggie?
no?
You like
Yeah.
it? A couple dreads.
at
Had
that
to
piece
cut a
of
couple
hanging.
out. Look at this. The shape. Look at that. Are you kidding me?
I mean, when I saw Ben for the first time ever in person, he had a beanie on, bright yellow.
Dude, it's just so much comfort inside this.
It is a lot of comfort.
Like,
I like it a lot.
I drive down to El Slamo 6 a.m., beanie on. Hop out, drink some coffee on the beach, check it, whatever. Get back in the van all wet, little chill, beanie on.
I
And then
love
like
beanies.
10 a.m. rolls around in the summer, I'm like, dude, I'm so pissed I can't wear my beanie because it's like 108 degrees out. But
I know. Sometimes you do put them on in the summer, like in the beginning of summer, and I'm always confused. But
I always wear hats. That's why I wear caps in the summertime and just beanies in the winter. I just
Yeah.
want to hide my bald spot.
whatever Wind and Waves is doing,
they're the best beanies.
it's my favorite beanie.
Yeah.
Like after a year or so, they get a little stretched out, but
But you also wear them, but mine don't.
yeah.
Yours do.
No, if you wear them as
Yeah.
much as I do, they do. But
I love their beanies.
plus I destroy them. They're on the floor in my car and stuff.
But sleeping in a beanie, like when we were on the road trip and it was freezing, and I was telling all the boys because they were bitching that it was cold, and I was like, bro, I sleep with like 4 layers in a beanie and I'm so warm. It's like so cozy.
Yeah, when I was on the road trip, I would be sleeping in my like whole winter gear.
Yeah. Mackie and the
The
top
one,
tier.
obviously 2 years ago.
yo,
But
you're loving the pliables beanie. Just that thing lives on your head.
It fits me the best. I wear your red one sometimes, but this one fits me the best. I actually left your red one by mistake at Tomatoes on Thanksgiving Eve, but thanks to Salenza, works there now. Grabbed it from the Lost and Found and gave it back to me the other day.
Wow.
Nice.
Thank you, Salenza.
That was nice because that's a relic.
I feel as though if any Ben Gravy stuff rolled up in the Lost and Found, he'd grab it from Mackie, even if it wasn't his.
yeah, because like
They
Mackie's.
would assume it was mine anyway.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I like the red beanie. We don't. That's
That was
the
the same night I went with the turkey hat. So I had 2 hats. So I guess I just left with the turkey hat. Forgot about the beanie.
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised you actually left with the turkey
But the
hat.
turkey hat's at my house.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't. That's the crazy part. Like, we're not good at keeping Ben Gravy stuff because, like, I might have a couple beanies at my mom's maybe that are Ben Gravy, but
I'm actually.
I definitely lost some stuff, but I have the beanie. I had a black beanie before too, but I lost that.
I actually lose everything.
you do.
I mean, everything, Ben Gravy or not.
How do you lose everything? Do you
I
lose
lose
a lot
everything.
of things?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of shit.
I've only lost, like, I know a few things that I've lost throughout the years, but I don't lose much.
Your mind.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
All right.
All right, next question.
Better. You still watching baseball or not?
No,
There's no more
baseball's not
baseball.
on anymore.
Fun fact for you: I was watching a college football game today, and the field was blue.
Boise State.
Yep.
That was my favorite college growing up
Oh, I like this one.
because
Gypsy
they had the blue field only.
Soul Surfer. Best and worst gift ever received.
Ooh.
Damn, this is a good question.
Then we have
I know.
to, and we also should do given, because.
All right, we can go all the way, but best and worst.
Ooh.
I know my best gift.
I don't know my best.
Tell
I might
us.
know my worst.
My engagement ring.
Wow.
That was the best
I
gift.
thought we were
ever
talking about
got.
Christmas gifts though.
Well,
I guess it doesn't matter.
It's
Right?
Yeah.
outside the box now.
All right, then I got them both lined up. Do you have both?
No, I have nothing.
Okay, go back.
All right, worst one. I'm sorry to my grandma, but a couple years ago she got me this nice blue sweater for my birthday. I mean, not my birthday, for Christmas. And then the next year, she, like, God bless you, grandma, I love you, but she asked me to pick something out in like a magazine. I picked it out, and that Christmas she got me the same exact blue sweater she got me last Christmas.
Stop.
So I mean, it's a nice one. So I just got 2 of them. But God bless you, my mom.
Mom.
And my best gift, I would say,
wait,
my high school graduation. My mom bought me my first camera.
Wow. Wait, what? That's so good. But what did you pick out that you didn't get?
Like some boots or something.
Wow, and she said boots.
Yeah, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Best gift for me is the gift of life.
Oh my.
Thanks,
Ben.
Mom and Dad.
You were a mistake.
Thanks, baby Jesus.
Yeah, baby Jesus.
Thanks
no,
for-
Ben.
Thanks.
Yeah, like what? This is weird.
Overall gift,
Mm-hmm.
like no Christmas involved.
Just anything.
All right, best gift I ever received was my my white Forerunner from my dad.
Wow.
He got it for $900,
That's
and he
nice.
gave it to me.
That was very nice.
Yeah.
Just have kindness of his heart.
Yep. Well, I got my license.
Oh, so it was been like your birthday.
Yeah.
Gift.
Well, it was just like it wasn't my birthday, but it just so happened that.
Oh, because you get your license in PA,
I got my license, like,
halfway,
late,
like
yeah.
your mid-birthday, half birthday.
I got my license at 19 actually.
Oh,
So
at
it
19.
was just a random month of the year.
okay.
I don't even remember, but he bought me a
Gotcha.
white Forerunner. And I drove it for 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're old.
Yeah.
Because you had another car and another car. And
I've been driving for 7 years, so I'm not driving right now, but
you were.
I've had my license for 6 years. Not even 5 years. Jesus Christ.
Wait, you got your license at 20?
Why am I thinking I'm 22 years old?
Mackie's like, I am young.
No,
I swear.
like 8 years ago.
Mackie's looking for the fountain of youth. What's my worst
8
gift?
years ago?
Yeah. About to be 8 once I hit 26.
26.
Um,
Worst gift I ever got.
you tell me.
I won't say the worst, but like the worst experience of getting a gift from Santa was when I got ice skates, but I saw them in my dad's trunk of his car. And that was like
spoiled Christmas.
That was just
spoiled
like it just ruined my Christmas spirit forever.
You're like, where's Santa?
Yeah, like what? It was so sad because I was like, I know these are for me, and they're from Santa. Because then on Christmas Day they said from Santa, so
You're
that
like,
was the worst.
excuse me.
Excuse me.
Where did this come from?
I remember Tucker opened a Spider-Man toy, and my mom was like, "No, I think Santa got that for Ben," and I was like,
That's a weird way to. I would have just been like, here, take it. How crazy is that? I saw on TikTok the other day that this guy, like Target, is shipping gifts, but they're not. You know how companies aren't like packaging the gifts anymore; they're shipping it in the actual box.
Yeah.
And this kid came off the bus, and they had a Ring camera, and the kid's
Oh,
like,
no way.
yes, like freaking out because he got the toy that he wanted.
Yeah.
But then like the mom was like, "Cool, Target, you just ruined Christmas. Like this is from Santa."
That sucks.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know.
I didn't even know they were doing that.
Yeah, that's what Amazon does it sometimes. Amazon ships clothing in just a paper, like a plastic bag.
But I thought it
sometimes.
always says Amazon on it. Like, I thought it was always the Amazon packaging.
I've gotten it just a plastic bag.
Really?
And you're like, did someone open my package?
That's
like,
weird. Maybe somebody did.
Yeah, you never know. It could be. But no, it has a sticker on it. It's very weird. They were doing it that summer, so I guess Target's doing it now. But it makes sense if you can ship something without putting it in another container and it doesn't mess it up.
Yeah.
It's not wasting.
I think we answered that pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely
I
did.
can't really remember a bad gift. I'm not gonna lie.
I got you a car warmer that you never used, so that might be the worst gift.
Oh,
Well, how about my wedding gift for you guys?
That was a nice gift.
what was it?
It was like a picture of just the three of us.
Yeah, that
but
was awesome.
also the other stuff you got us was good. I use that mug every morning.
Oh, and the big dish.
Yeah,
right?
that was a great gift.
That was like second. The picture of us for my best.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's the car and then that.
Yeah.
It was like us sitting in the pizza shop in Fodder, right?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Where is that? I think it might be over there.
I
It's
love that.
somewhere.
Oh, you guys
It's next to our bed.
Yeah, it is. It's in our bedroom.
I'll have to check that out on the way out.
Where the heck is that picture?
You guys have no idea because you guys didn't like it.
No, I had it hanging up. But wait, I had it. No, I had it in Brigantine. I did. When we moved, it's somewhere, Maggie. I'm going to find
We
it.
look at it before bed, dude.
When I get it, when I find it, it's going to go right here. Don't worry. I keep
Just for one
I know,
podcast only.
Mackie, I know exactly where it is. Don't worry.
Where? In
It's
Brigantine?
it's in this drawer in this room. I'm going to put it out.
In a drawer.
In a drawer.
Do you see my house? I don't have. Yeah, because I didn't throw it out.
That's great.
I'm putting it. It's going to sit right here. All right. Ryan Mac Photo asked a few things, but
Just name one of them. Name one good
is
one.
Mackie dating anyone?
No.
Okay.
No, that's not a good one. Name a different
Exactly. What's your PO box?
I feel like Maggie's holding back on that answer.
100%.
Not even a casual thing, dude.
Oh, this is nice.
Not even like a girl in Cape May or.
Ben.
one. I'm
Nothing
be
like-
talking to somebody, but I'm not dating. I want to say I'm dating anybody.
Okay. All right.
Is that
What?
okay?
Yeah, that's all right.
Is
Okay,
Mac,
this is
is
a good
Mac
one.
dating anybody? Is the question.
No, I got one more for Mackie. Ardvin. How much weed does Mackie smoke before he films?
If okay, I guess I can just say I smoke the same amount of weed every day. It doesn't matter what
None.
I'm doing. It doesn't matter what I'm doing.
You could talk about it's legal in New Jersey.
I'm kidding.
I wake up, take a nice little hit, wait, like I chill out for a while, maybe in a few hours take another one, and just how it goes. Just slowly, maybe take a couple hits per day.
Oh, slowly but surely you get it done.
Sometimes if I'm like, I'll be like, let me get a few going right now. You know what I mean?
So weekends.
Bigger the swell.
Yeah, he needs it.
No, I've seen him go.
Nah,
without.
no matter what I'm filming, every single time right before Ben picks me up, I'll make sure I have one ready to. I'll make sure I take one hit before he picks me up.
Oh.
And that's why he's so.
Because it's normally
focused.
him. Because he's normally picking me up at like 5 in the morning, so it's not like I have time to like smoke like a joint or something.
But you are focused when you smoke. Do you think that helps?
I don't. I mean,
Do you think if you didn't smoke, it wouldn't help?
I don't think there'd be any difference.
But I guess
No, he's filmed without it.
Yeah, because when we travel, you don't smoke, really.
Yeah, I definitely went time just without smoking with you guys on trips before for sure.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Alaska, right?
Alaska, I didn't smoke until the second or third day in because I remember I drove the truck to go pick up. Me and you went to the. No, did you go with me in Alaska?
No.
The
But
dispensary?
You let me take the truck to the dispensary by myself, and I looking back now, I think it's funny because I don't think you would ever let me do that again.
No, that was wild. And wasn't it bad? Like the stuff you got?
No, it wasn't that bad.
No.
It wasn't that bad.
Alaskan shrubbery.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my god, that is crazy. We let him do that, but whatever.
Marijuana talk.
Well, it's legal, so we're fine.
Yeah.
What do you think, Evan?
I'm ready for another one.
That's it.
That's all the questions?
No, there's a bunch.
Should we
but
dive
it's-
into the?
Let's do one more.
Okay, one more. Sorry, guys. Well, one's about us, Ben.
Yeah,
It's
go. I
from
thought it wasn't too much
Faith
about
Cal Surf. How did you and Ben meet? By the way, you guys are a huge inspiration to me and my family. So thank you.
Thank
Faith.
you.
I know this person. They messaged me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Everyone, I just want to remind you that if you leave a comment on today's podcast below, on the YouTube page, on the Fully Nuking YouTube page, under this video, that's how you're going to win the skateboard.
Yeah. So leave a comment today.
And we're putting it in a random
Comment picker?
comment picker. And yeah, it's just going to pick a random comment. So
Sick.
it's going to be gnarly.
So just one from each podcast.
Yeah. So just one comment from each podcast.
So you're gonna be giving this one out on the next podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the last board, the 12th board, will be given out on the Fully Nuking Instagram.
Okay, so
Because
people really have to be on the podcast that day to get it done.
Yeah,
Because
you
can't
have to watch it
yeah.
that day. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's kind of gnarly, dude.
Yeah, it's heavy.
But
Yeah.
how are we getting in touch with them?
We
They're gonna
are
have to email, send us.
No, we're going to call them out, and then they will DM the Fully Nuking page.
Okay.
With somehow we're gonna have to prove that it's their account, and then we're gonna send that information to Sector 9.
Okay.
I feel like
No, it's
It'll
gonna
work
be.
out.
I feel like my followers though are not gonna try to be shady.
Yeah.
You know what I
No.
mean?
I don't think so either.
I mean, hopefully your your YouTube name isn't like, something weird that we wouldn't be able to tell. Like, what
Yeah.
if it was like
Yeah, yeah.
tree, and then you're like, well, how do I know
But
tree?
his Instagram handle's root.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Well, I was gonna say like some tickle me Elmo. I don't know why that pops into my head.
All right.
All right.
Moving on.
Oh wait, but we didn't answer her question. How did we meet?
Oh, yeah, it's kind of boring.
We just met through
Instagram.
We met through Instagram, and it was love at first sight for Ben.
modern love story.
No,
Me
I'm
and
just
through
kidding.
Instagram.
Yeah, pretty much I sent message to Jordan.
I sent message.
I sent message. She replied. I sent Jordan a message on Instagram, and I asked her on a date, and we hung out a couple times, and then I was going to California for 6 weeks, so I had to ask her if she wanted to go to California.
I tied her
And
down.
she flew out, and
First flight I had taken ever by myself, and like in 5-6 years. So that was crazy.
and she was like 26, and her parents were like, "Oh, my baby."
What do
They
you
made
mean?
her like have someone watch her over on the plane. And
My
stuff.
dad checked me into the airport.
Yeah.
It was so crazy, but I was so
That's
scared. I
scary.
was like crying.
No,
And
that's adorable.
I was so nervous, and I took like anti-anxiety, but like stuff from Whole Foods,
Organic gummies.
like organic, and it was like
Um,
I took like 20, and I didn't
then,
do anything.
And then we got there, and I was super tired, and I was driving Jordan from the airport, and I was not talking.
Oh yeah, it was really weird.
And Jordan was like bugging, like thinking I was fucking like over it or something.
And he had like sunscreen all over his face, and I was like, "What is this guy doing?" and then I was like, "Are we gonna eat something?" Like I just came out off a plane, and he was like, "Yeah, 7-Eleven, I'll get a tuna fish sandwich." And I was like, "Tuna fish sandwich at 7-Eleven, sir?"
Because
Are
she
you
thought
okay?"
she was coming out to Cali,
Oh, I thought I was.
fancy
yeah, yeah.
dinners.
Yeah.
The
like-
avocado toast.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna have like everything waiting for me.
yeah.
I will say the only thing I do regret that night is that you were like, you're not going to shower. But see, I hadn't been on a plane in a really long time.
She's
So
gnarly.
I didn't realize that like now I would never not shower off a plane. Like unless I'm like beat tired and I like can't, I don't know. I wouldn't.
Yeah, that was gnarly.
But I was like, he was like, you're not going to shower. And I was like, no, I'll shower tomorrow. And I was like, ew, now looking back, gross.
Ben was in his mind like, damn, this guy's not.
Yeah, like he had
Gnarly.
sunscreen on his face and I didn't shower. So we were disgusting.
But I had just gotten off working 12 days in a row.
Yeah,
at
and
a
I was
surf
ready to
contest
go.
for 10-hour days.
Yeah.
And I was getting paid like a very small amount.
That was your
100
fault for inviting me then.
And I was so tired. And
Yeah, it's heavy.
But
Yeah.
but then I woke up at like 5 a.m. and I was like, "What do I do now, sir? Are you okay?"
So then we kind of fell in love in California. I was already in love.
Ben fell in love first, and he said, "I love you," and I said, "I think I love you," and I got on my plane and left.
You just sound like Dad G right there.
Najee's coming on the podcast this week.
Okay.
She's so
love that.
excited. All right, so thank you for asking those questions, and we will be reading more questions. So ask
We
some
should
good stuff.
read next podcast. We should read some of our favorite comments, and then we'll do the giveaway and see if like one of our favorite comments wins somehow.
All right, sounds good.
Something like that.
Yeah. So just say how much you love us.
Do you think they benefit from commenting multiple times?
No, I think one comment per person. I mean, you can comment multiple times, but like that still goes to one person. Like if somebody comments 3 times, that's still one entry to the thing, right?
Well,
I don't know.
If it's a random comment
What if
generator.
somebody comments just 50 times?
I know.
Good for the algorithm.
Yeah, let's go.
50 comments, $50. 100 comments, you can get whatever you want. Anything on the tree. Anything on the tree. Right?
Ben.
What?
That was crazy.
Why?
That was really crazy. You just turned into an Italian man. He was hanging out with Chang too long tonight.
You guys have in the format, you have 3 topics listed per one, but there's definitely not enough topics there to go across 12 days.
No, there's not.
So you guys need to add more.
But
Okay.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir, we will.
All right.
But so no, some of the topics also can be like if you find something interesting you want to talk about in the next, like say you found an article that you think is
gotcha.
interesting, like screenshot it and we'll talk about it
Or just anything. I'll take a picture that's those topics.
Yeah.
All right.
and kind of think.
All right. First of all, bang. Injury update. Feeling good. How do I look, Makki?
You look great. I was actually say something about that when I came in, when I saw you carrying everything in. I was like, damn, look at this guy.
I'm allowed to pick up the 10 pounds.
Yeah?
So
Allowed?
I'm just getting a nice stretch in. Sorry, I'm keeping it up there. Second of all, Denny update.
Denny update. We just talked about Denny.
Okay, good.
Denny's doing good.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, that's going to be a
third.
recurring theme.
Third, bang.
Should we jump into the Christmas traditions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to start with Makki. Makki filmed.
You want me to start? So that's what I mean. Like I mean, every year I go to my mom's house for Christmas Eve, and we have a Christmas Eve dinner, and we give each other I do my gifts with my other family, like not my other family, like my not immediate family during that dinner, and then I don't know, Christmas morning we have a big breakfast. My parents let me open. What is back in the day? My parents would let me open one Christmas at Christmas Eve.
Come on, it still happens.
One
and then
gift.
the rest, one gift at Christmas Eve. No, now we just open everything at Christmas Eve.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Why?
Yeah, now Christmas Eve is just because I don't stay at my parents' house. I'm not running downstairs to see the kids under the Christmas tree.
Stop. I do.
But you stay at your parents' house on Christmas
Let's
Eve?
just say that
Yes.
Jordan's presents,
Yeah. I say,
Jordan's gifts are referred to as a tower
My mom's insane.
by her mom.
but normally I guess the only tradition maybe I've kept going is maybe the big Christmas day breakfast, because I do that with Danny sometimes.
Oh, that's
We
nice.
make like a nice breakfast,
I feel like,
and Amy's involved usually too.
So you're just over your family.
yeah, yours.
no, because I'll go over to my parents.
Cut them off.
No, I didn't cut them off.
So Christmas Eve, where do you guys go? You drive all the way to
Off to
PA,
Bucks County, yeah.
and then you drive home.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and then when I get home, like me and my parents and my brother and sister
Hang
we just do
out.
our gifts there, or we'll just do our gifts if we bring them to my mom's house. Normally we'll just do them back at the house. Though.
Oh, nice.
If I wasn't married.
Why are you yawning?
If I wasn't married, I'd probably just still sleep at my mom's on Christmas.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Right? Because like, what else are you doing?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like so.
I don't know, chilling with the boys.
Yeah.
I mean, Mackie's just an independent fella. You
Yeah,
know?
I get
we're
it, I
Just,
get it.
We're just a little different. That's all. But
I guess.
my tradition always has been Christmas Eve is at my mom's. We do the 7 fishes, which is like an Italian
Yeah, I've
feast.
heard of that.
Do you do that?
Nope. We
No?
just do filet mignon every year.
Oh,
Like a
that's
big thing of filet.
good. Yeah,
Yeah, and ham.
and a ham. Don't forget the ham.
A Christmas ham.
A Christmas ham makes you thirsty, but it's good. Yeah, so we do the 7 fishes, so that means like everything is fish. There's no meat on Christmas. But sometimes my dad gets like chicken tenders for like just a snack, but
From
But no
Hooters.
meat.
he goes, no. Well,
From Hooters, yeah.
no, he gets
Her
it from
dad
Chick-fil-A.
spends a few hours at Hooters on Christmas
Ooh,
Eve.
I would kill my friend. But 7 fishes. So like my favorite thing, like it used to be like the shrimp and tortellini. Like oh, it was so good, but now I can't eat it. So my mom will make. Like, what does she? She makes salmon cakes. She makes shrimp cocktails. She makes like spaghetti and clams. She makes everything. And it's so good. So that's our tradition. My mom has a party. We don't usually do it with family. We usually do it with friends. It was kind of like everybody who doesn't have a place to go. Like my mom would just invite people over. So it's just become that. And then Christmas, it really depends what we do. Now that I have a husband and I had a boyfriend, I would wake up Christmas morning, do my presents with my mom and my dad and like my aunt and stuff, and then I would drive to see Ben's family. So it's kind of what it's been.
Yeah.
What about you? Your tradition has changed now that you have a wife and a girlfriend.
My traditions are vastly different. Our heavy tradition was Christmas Eve Mass. Every year.
Yeah.
I probably didn't miss one for 25 years.
I never ever did that.
Really? My high school did it. Or like 12 o'clock mass. You ever do that?
Nope.
Oh, we used to do that.
Christmas Eve at
12
midnight.
o'clock, yeah.
Yeah. Then go home. My parents would always put out cookies and milk.
Yeah.
Every time. My dad stays eating those cookies.
I always loved baking cookies with my mom.
Yeah. And then we would all wake up and open presents, and obviously, and then when I got old enough, I helped Santa put the presents out.
What, for G and Turner?
Yeah.
Wow, how'd you feel?
Like Santa.
Oh, was that so cute?
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's like the one thing I'm excited to do.
I still I knew that they still believed in Santa, so it was great. It was awesome. And I don't know. I have no more traditions left.
No more.
My family tradition has changed, but now it's everyone comes to the house in the afternoon.
Wait, so you were nice to your brother, like Turner? You like didn't just tell him that Santa's not real?
Nah.
My brother did that to me.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like we have to put a trigger warning.
That's probably what happened
If you guys
to me.
have this on in the car with the kids,
Yeah.
trigger warning.
That's probably what happened to me, though.
But we said that
Hob
late,
was
so.
like, "You f***ing idiot," when he found out like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Then he just finds out, walks over to you, like you're talking about Sam's like, you know Sam's not real, dude.
You still believe in that?
My cousins told me, and I was so sad. They were like, "Yeah, Santa's not real," and I was like, "Yeah, I know."
But yeah, now the Christmas tradition is do whatever you got to do, and then meet at the house at some point. And obviously, everyone doesn't meet there nowadays, but.
I know. I feel like I've never.
Actually, I had a question about that. Do you feel like the family get-togethers have dwindled down a lot since we've gotten older?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a lot, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But
that's crazy.
I would like to keep them alive, but like my brothers don't talk to each other, so.
Yeah.
So it's like,
no way that
one-
they're all meeting at my mom's house.
I get that. There's like problems with like in between my mom's like siblings too. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
But like I talk to Tucker, I talk to Hob, I talk to my parents. Obviously, I'll see all of them throughout the process.
Yeah, and like at least
So
we can
maybe
do that.
I'm just the Christmas tradition.
I
Yeah.
love being the Christmas tradition.
Yeah.
I say
I'm the-
I keep the Christmas vibe going.
Yeah.
But like it does happen because like also once you have kids, like Hob and Rachel, like they don't come here because they have a daughter to have Christmas morning with.
yeah, totally.
And they can't be like, oh, Santa. It's like confusing. So it's like the same thing. It's like, well, what happens when?
Well, that's why we all go in the afternoon.
But I'm saying like, what happens if we have a kid and then like my parents can't do Christmas Eve
Oh, that's true.
because then
But we
I would
could
have
all-
to do it.
Yeah.
Or you go up for the night, but that's so sad. Like I would have to start doing Christmas Eve.
Yeah, that's a huge.
I mean, until they're like 3, you could probably.
Oh yeah, you could do it for
Just
2 years.
still
easy.
do it.
Yeah, because they don't know what's going on. Like
Yeah.
a newborn, but like once they're 1, I mean,
No,
once
I
they're
know.
like 3,
I was thinking like once they're 4, that's when they're like
where's Santa?
they know what's going on.
Yeah,
You think 4?
I think 3. Ben, they're
Yeah,
not-
but 4 like they're fully communicating.
yeah, so is 3.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
still think that Santa's a real thing. I feel like once they get maybe, like 8, once I feel like you hit like 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh
maybe.
no, I was saying that. Yeah, they believe in Santa. I was saying that you could just have Christmas
Wherever.
at grandma's house, and,
Oh, yeah.
and they wouldn't really know for a couple years.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Christmas is like, but yeah, Christmas is weird. I don't know.
So what?
Holidays are
How
stressful.
about this? Since this is like kind of a depressing conversation, we should start a Christmas tradition this year with our squad,
I've asked
I'm
you this
down.
every year.
and then we can always have that tradition.
Okay, what do we want to do? I
don't know.
I think we should have a Christmas party for Ben Gravy LLC dinner.
Christmas surf sesh. No matter what the waves.
That's a tradition we've had for years.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys. I'm
Me
not
and
gonna-
you.
Oh yeah, because we've been on Christmas for pretty much every single year,
Christmas.
which is crazy.
Actually, I've surfed on Christmas Day for.
Oh yeah,
Past, like,
that's your tradition.
The past 3 or 4
I've
years.
surfed on Christmas Day for
least with
a
me.
long time, but ever since I met Makki, on it every time.
Was there waves anytime? Maybe once.
The one time we surfed at Magnet Mark
I
at
say we'll both
New
get out there
Jersey
this
Avenue.
year. Why not?
Yeah, 100%.
Jay Verney film? I know you'll probably be busy.
Now I open my presents.
Christmas Day.
You'll probably be busy.
She'll
Oh
be
my
in PA opening presents.
Yeah. I let Ben do what he has got to do.
That's the problem. That's the rough.
But it's sad. No, but you know why? I go and it's like my parents have me.
Well, Makki.
That's all they have. So I don't leave them because it's like
Yeah.
I'm not
you
gonna-
don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Child.
siblings.
Yeah.
Like if I had a brother or sister that could be there too, and like
Yeah.
I could go, yeah, it'd be fine. But like that's why like it's I know it's hard sometimes for Ben, but it's like, well, you married someone that's an only child. Like it is what it is, because everybody else has people to be with, and I don't. So I just
You got your parents.
no, I'm saying like they don't have anybody else
Oh,
to be
okay,
with.
yeah,
It's like they're
yeah.
gonna wake up and just be them too. They'd be
I
like,
got you.
"Ah."
Well, they got Jimmy.
They do have Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy is a legend.
A Christmas miracle.
He is.
He literally is a Christmas
He's
miracle.
a Christmas miracle.
Do you guys know the movie Polar Express?
Yeah.
I've never seen
You guys
it,
know
though.
like the guy that like lives on the.
Yeah.
I feel like that's Jimmy.
Yeah.
Is that Jimmy?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I have to see it.
Yeah.
I know. What's your favorite? I didn't put that on the list. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
I know what he's going to say.
What?
I'm not going to say it.
Not
Yeah.
say because I want to see if you're in my mind.
He has one, so now you can do
He
it.
likes, what's it called? A Christmas Story.
I was just say Elf.
I was definitely thinking Elf. Yeah,
I was thinking he was going to
But-
like the movie where the kid shoots his eye out with the BB gun.
that's a great
Oh,
one.
Home Alone.
Yeah. No.
He's too young for a Christmas Story. A Christmas Story, Maggie.
I definitely have seen. Is that like?
You'll shoot your eye out.
I've definitely seen it.
And
They,
he's like,
they have the light that's like a girl's leg.
and he puts his tongue on the pole, and he's like, ah, I get stuck on it. It's really cold there. I always thought about that. Like it's freezing there.
Where do
for
they
the-
live?
Yes, I know.
I don't know, but it's cold. Like probably Michigan or something.
We got Elf. What do we got here?
I have the Santa Claus OG, always gonna be my fave.
Wow.
And then Christmas with the Cranks, I love. Because I love Tim Allen so much. I think he's so funny.
I can't watch it anymore, even though I did watch it last year. But Jingle All the Way.
Jingle always good.
Best Christmas
It's
movie.
a really good
It's
Christmas
so
movie.
good.
With Hercules. Well, I always think his name is Hercules, but it's not.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, but the other guy too, Sinbad.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love Sinbad.
Yeah, he's great.
Wow, those are both. They're all good movies.
I'll be watching
Yeah.
Christmas movies probably every day. I watched Polar Express last night.
Don't watch Spirited.
Spirited.
Oh,
It's like the
garbage.
new movie with Ryan Reynolds and Will
I
Ferrell.
don't do any new movies like that.
It's
Yeah.
it's a damn musical.
It's so bad.
That's funny because
You like musicals?
No, I don't like the movie. But Polar Express is kind of a musical, and I watched it with Amy last night, and she went to school for theater, and she loves musicals.
Oh, then she would like
Yeah,
it.
loves musicals.
I hate a musical.
I hate it.
I'm not a big musical guy. I mean, I used to do theater when I was little too, but I'm not a big musical guy.
No, it's like the story could be just so. I could see but all like Disney type movies that are cartoons, a lot of them are singing, and I get that. So I don't think of
Yeah.
that as like a musical. I think of that as like a cartoon.
Yeah, but
Well,
still,
if
like-
there's three
like-
songs in a movie,
I don't
it's
wanna
fine.
Yeah, I don't want to see Will Ferrell sing. It's like, come on.
Oh, is that movie?
Yeah, he's like singing and talking.
There was
and,
6 songs in the first 10 minutes.
yeah.
I saw this other movie, just not Christmas, but this new Nicolas Cage movie. Craziest movie, weirdest movie I've ever seen. Might be worth watching. It's called like it's something. It's about Nick Cage's life. It's weird.
Oh.
I'm interested.
Yeah, you have to give us more
Yeah,
details.
I gotta get the name. Let me figure it out real quick. I don't know how to explain what the movie's about, other than it's just Nick Cage.
Nick Cage is wild.
Yeah, he's an American, like a national treasure.
That's what people say.
He is a national treasure.
Is he though? He's weird looking.
He's pretty goated.
He is goated. There's a
Yeah.
couple actors up there that are just goated. He's one of them. Ugh. You know his national treasure, Brendan Fraser.
I was just going to say, Brendan Fraser's goated.
It's called The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Sounds interesting.
And it's
Where
all-
do you see it?
It's all about Nick Cage, like being Nick Cage, like him as an actor.
Yeah.
And then him end up becoming a CIA spy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Is he a CIA spy?
Is this a true story?
No, it's not a true story, but it's great.
Okay.
Oh, it's like
It's
a
a
spoof
great-
on his life?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like a documentary.
It's like starts as Nick Cage, like now, like being like an old actor who's like kind of washed up, not
yeah.
getting his roles.
Oh, okay.
And then
Say
it's-
no more.
Yeah.
There's a good
It's also
show.
very weird.
Where'd you
though.
watch it?
At my house.
Like,
There's
no,
a-
like what channel?
It was on. I have it on demand. It was for. No, we rented it for $4.
Okay.
Yeah.
man.
There's a movie that Kevin Hart made and it's on Netflix, and it's like a lot of people thought it was real.
I know it. I saw that. It's a great. I like that movie.
It
Where
was
he
sick.
killed the
I forget
girl?
what
Yeah,
it's
it's
called.
so
Yeah,
good,
that's a good
dude.
movie.
They did a good job on that.
That was an awesome movie.
Yeah.
Or awesome. It was not a movie. It was like
It's
a series.
Yeah.
Did
I
you
like
see Eric Andre's movie? The one
No.
that came out not that long ago? It's worth watching. It's
Yeah.
it's pretty freaking funny.
I like Eric Andre. He's
Yeah.
classic.
It's on Netflix.
I'm going to watch
back.
it. All right. Sounds good. What do you think?
I think
we
we're good.
wrapped it up.
Wrapping it up.
We did it. What are you thankful for, Jordan?
I'm thankful for Denny.
What are you thankful for, Makki?
I'm thankful for a lot of things. I'm thankful for my life. I'm thankful for my friends and family, and just being here, living the dream on this podcast.
I like that. Sorry about the text messages this morning.
I thought you actually wanted to talk about something serious.
I texted Makki and I was like, what did I say? I said, Makki, can we talk?
You're like, Makki, we need to talk. And I was like, I was like, in person, like I can Uber over.
And then I said, it's important.
Yeah, but I was like, about what? Then you're like, it's important. Then I was like, in person, I was like, I can Uber over.
Then I was like, are you available on Tuesday to hang out? Yeah, so thank you everyone for tuning in. This is going to be a very fun experiment. Looking forward to see if we can make it through this mentally, if I can make it through this editing wise, and we're going to give away a lot of skateboards. So thank you for everything. Fully Nuking podcast. We are absolutely dreaming. I know it's not quite that close to Christmas yet, but Merry Christmas to everyone watching. The rest of my co-hosts are already on their phones, and we appreciate everything. Sorry. Please subscribe, like, and leave a comment if you want to win a skateboard.
Let's go.
For the dream. Fully Nuking. See you tomorrow. Actually, see you tomorrow.